Let's see, what was I doing? I think doing the main mission. So I think I'm just gonna finish the main story, and then after that I'm gonna go for the Frozen Wilds DLC. I think I have probably 3 or 4 more main missions left, and that is as long as I don't fall into the trap of doing side missions. So we're back at the Shadow Carja's main capital. I kind of forgot what their capital's name is. I want to say Sunfall, but I could be wrong. And here it's a side path. So we want to climb down, so let's climb down. Well, we're supposed to follow the white bricked cliff. Yep, so we are in Sunfall.
The tower. Look for a vent.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Summons. I
Bitch.
didn't ask you along for the ride.
Let me actually, no. Never mind. Alright, so as you can tell, this is pretty much gonna take me through the end of the game, more or less.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hey.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And
Voila.
voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare.
So again, it's crazy
I
that
suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
pretty much,
Hold for identiscan.
if Aloy never, you know, got to where she is now, then Earth
Genetic
would have never
profile
found out the
confirmed.
secrets
Entry
as to what has
authorized.
happened.
Malfunction. Malfunction. Malfunction.
Are you
Malfunction.
kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up.
Stop.
Hey! Elizabeth Sobeck here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available.
Yay.
Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
Good thing there's no poisonous gases in there.
Right now,
Oh.
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Okay, so we are.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. selection of beverages and snacks are available.
Snacks.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose.
What was this place?
What's the
A
purpose?
holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret super-weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super-weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Some heavy stuff. So again, just revisiting the lore.
It doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
So yeah, as you saw, those robots, pretty much war machines that AI people created, because again they wanted to create super weapons to pretty much police the whole world. Called peacekeepers, but of course
They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place?
yeah, let's go ahead and attack them. One, three of them. Okay, so again, these Pharaoh robots were created pretty much for profits and inevitably probably control. But of course, whoever designed them was stupid enough to not make a backdoor option to, again, stop the robots. So folly has befallen the supposed intelligence human beings. Because the way they designed it too, it was pretty much it would recharge itself by consuming life, more or less, which is stupid. But again, they just try to make a forever on option, and yeah, they paid for it. However, this Project Zero Dawn was supposed to, as you saw, not necessarily stop the robots, but to uh-oh. Oh, let me do.
The word.
We're too close to let Tribe Crypt to stop us now. The data points, what do they contain?
Oops. Oops. Let's see. So now we're trying to find out how exactly life, quote unquote, was saved. I believe there's supposed to be another power cell in here, so I'm gonna have to keep my eyes peeled. Because once I get this last power cell, I can get the best armor in the game. And honestly, I don't think I've ever been to the ancient ruins, the houses. It's like a nano weave armor, I believe. So I haven't been there yet, but again, I just need this last. Do I actually want this fire striker? I think I'm okay.
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
Cutscene.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. how Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stocks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes.
Always have a
It's
back
not
door.
an impossible
That's
dream.
the main
It is within our
thing
grasp
when-
if we work
with creating
tirelessly
AI.
and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
Whole Earth destroyed. But then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. Why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? Why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
So Zero Dawn is pretty much a life-creating machine, as you saw or heard in the dialogue. It would seem that they didn't, create every single facility or portion of it. It kind of created itself, even if they didn't finish in time. In theory, it pretty much created for itself what it needed to create life on Earth. It's interesting that a lot of the
Alert. Medical weight inaccessible.
was that the battery pack? Or is that just a cup? Stranded shackles. From here. Guess it's just go the right way. Yeah, it created some of the wildlife, but then it created a lot of machine wildlife instead of some of the other creatures.
Intruder! Get her!
So they woke up.
Whatever you do, don't die now.
For the radiant
Peekaboo. Oh, jeez. Ha ha ha. Power of traps. Actually, let's keep up a couple. Whoop, keep up a couple bows or arrows. I mean, let's do one shot. Oh, jeez.
Grant me victory!
Damn, 321 is not dead yet. Alright. Dead now. Let's go ahead with this.
Let me...
That doesn't do enough damage. Okay. What do I do? Just go ahead and hit him with this. Wow, my aim sucks.
Let this light
That's good.
Eyes down.
I guess what happens when I
Right?
take a long break.
Done this before. Just need my focus.
It's horrible aim. Yeah, that gun kind of sucks. Especially against heavies. Alright.
These will keep. Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration.
So left, up, left, down, right. Left. Up. Left. Oh, dang it. Up. Left. Is it down, right? Down, right.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
Well, what about this side? Up, left, down, right, up. Can't use it right
There's a
now.
part missing. Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If
Oh,
you want it
it is
fixed,
reversed.
send
That thing's
him up to
upside down.
storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
So that means it's down, left, up, right, down. So everything's super backwards. So is there like upstairs I can go to? Oh, that's the piece right there.
Found one. Looks intact.
Alright.
That should be the
So
trick.
let's make sure everything's backwards.
Now let's get that door.
So that is down. Left. Oh, dang it. Down. Left. Up. Right down.
That did it. Door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
I'm glad these puzzles aren't, like, overly complicated. How'd they get in here? What?
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
I'd like to stealth them all, but I don't think that's possible. It's just 3 of them. You guys seems glitched. What's with this intense, like, theme music? Oh yeah. Oh. Play a little ring around the rosy. Oh, I'm stuck on this stalagmite.
We got us the corpse over here.
Yep, and that's you. Is that all of them? Nope.
To me, brothers!
Oh. Oh well. Oh yeah. Can't see where his head is.
You hiding from me?
That's the last of them.
Easy peasy.
Repeat.
Or not.
Wait, what? Oh, there's more guys. Yeah, I'm straight cheating.
Nice.
Room's clear.
There we go.
For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving.
Then get
You have to
moving,
find Gaia.
dude. Got out of control. Okay.
Hello.
Ooh. I would keep it, but it makes me run too slow. How many skill points I have? Oh, just one. I'll just wait then.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. A waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical at places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement.
Some life
The
forms.
machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, the Thunderjaw.
Yep.
How could it do that?
Why would it do that?
Why?
Yeah.
I've seen these shapes before. In cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
Yeah, definitely why, dude. The machine or the cauldrons Hephaestus make the bigger creatures.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside.
Keep looking.
More clips.
Careful now.
Alright, so let's try to take the stealthy route. Can't guarantee anything, because... yeah.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaju. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world, ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin,
Oh my
English,
gosh.
Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and
How much is
encoding
a
of all
zettabyte?
that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
Let us begin. they're locked or something. Anywho, let's go ahead and kill these guys. Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. Oh. Whoop. Yeah, he really hit the prompts. They're not that good. So what was that? Nothing. Whoop. Just probably shot him actually. That's fine. Do the old switcheroo. Which way is he going? Ooh, right in the spine. Right, I should probably just pick up this Deathbringer gun. But I just want to do stealth, you know? See, but I have a Deathbringer gun. Decisions, decisions. I hope I can do a death from below.
That's the last of them.
Yeah.
In what should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
Cave of Wonders. Fake vent. Alright. Which way?
Welcome
Oh.
to Hades. Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol. The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what the... what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine your Gaia 200 years from now and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do. Which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, Not burned, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocated. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial.
It's kind of creepy,
All
actually.
for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Yeah.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
Looks like the only way onwards.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
There was a...
Are these what I think they are?
Artificial wombs. Machines to spawn a new generation of human beings.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
On Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Uh-oh. Low battery. Let me take care of that right now, actually. This happens when I don't play in a while. Controller's slowly still lose a charge. That's why I always keep one on the charger. And that, my friends, is what we call hashtag always safe.
Others would benefit from antilopenate morphologies, though Campert forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I have gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Yeah?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
Am I malfunctioning? Gaia is becoming sentient.
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good. Looks like it used to hold something. Some component got removed. You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that
Death is coming.
circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
What?
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
Yep, gotta give it a kill switch, unfortunately. As human as it is trying to be made, or whatever. It's just something that has to be done. Alright, oh. Obviously failed.
The Alpha Register master file.
Yay.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then
That's
what are
what we
you waiting
need.
for? Copy the file.
Yeah, she needs us to access.
I can restore the register.
Yeah,
patch
what she
inside
said.
Alpha. Inside.
And to grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? there will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Although I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Ninjas. No, I'm just kidding. Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
You are too valuable. Data saved. What's Helios? Of course, that's only in the cutscene that's allowed.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
That curb stop. This is why bad guys always lose in the end. They're too arrogant. If you just killed it right there or something, then obviously the game would be over, but more importantly,
I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion.
Oh, armor.
Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind.
she should have reached from
As sure as
underneath.
the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. Yet I fail. How? Why?
Love how his little necklace thing's made of
With each
bullets.
dig site you
50 cal
attacked,
bullets, mainly.
each loyal
And also
soldier
probably
you
NATO,
killed, this pestering
NATO
doubt.
rounds.
It grew when High Priest Bahavas went missing, and when the true Sun King Itamer was snatched away. It not only grew, but multiplied. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
I guess even a monster like you can have a glimmer of conscience. You didn't kill me right away. Turn your face to the sun, child. Dressing up murder as religious sacrifice so you could feel better about it?
No, I never doubted the righteousness of killing you. And yet, your words touch close to the truth. In my heart, I deemed the order to kill you unworthy of me. You were just a savage girl.
Savage girl.
So I thought at the time. Even still, I aimed to kill you. Killing you did not. This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Meant to eliminate High Priest Bahavas. Meant to snatch Itamen away. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
You're a puppet for Hades.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings. A pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn, whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then open this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
Come get some.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land.
No.
I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
They cast me out.
The Nora cast me out at birth. You're not hurting me if you hurt them.
Really? Then it makes no difference one way or another. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile.
Nah.
So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day, soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to
Oh
our
no,
cause?
behemoths.
Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands!
Get up, girl, let's do it. Oh, corrupted. I don't think I have my bow, right? I don't think I have nothing. Nothing.
I'll never put that thing without weapons. My weapons are up on the platform.
For some reason they,
Maybe I could use the strength against it.
kept my healing potions pretty good, I guess. Oh.
That pillar's weak.
Ouch! How'd that hit?
And that pillar will come down.
It's a very big shockwave.
It's down.
So where's my shit? There's my shit. And of course they conveniently put it all in these boxes. That's the best way to transition into your gear. It's kind of funny. I also love how the Coliseum is pretty empty. Just the only issue though is no focus. But at least I have my stuff.
Hey! Guess who got her weapons back? Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it! Those components on the sides of its head. They've got something to do with its red attacks.
What? Let's do this.
Freeze canister on its hips. Cryo arrow should set it off.
What? Cryo arrow? I'll have sort
That
of.
canister on its belly. Looks important.
Ouch. Oh. Dude, that's weird. Alright, finish him. I don't have my spear. Forgot. Destroyed. I should have my spear, right? I just when I got all my stuff back. Is it impossible? I'm telling you, you should have just killed me.
Silence!
But you don't. Corrupt.
Shadows. Kill her.
Can't do it himself. He's garbage. Does she have even? Does she have a bow?
Kill her.
Whatever. Okay, she did.
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
Oh yeah. Cavalry has arrived. Oh, silence. He brought a tracker. Traitor!
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivial and easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you sound. But I guess I knew this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
How'd you find?
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sun when I knew you. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well.
Yay.
Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through the focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by the Nick shamans.
Nice.
Of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess.
See, apparently... Okay, so that wasn't
Helis recognized you back in the
Gaia
summer.
Prime?
You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed my... who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right. I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't
See,
stand
it
a
looks like I
chance.
just missed
You should come with me.
the battery. I just wanted
Absolutely
to
not.
check everything.
I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking?
I
You're not
guess
gonna tell
not.
me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Karja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to.
Bad.
Anyway, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was nervous and cool. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
Yeah! You got a new focus, right? I think I missed the part where he gave her another one. Let me check something. Okay, never mind. So that wasn't the... Something. Zero Dawn entrance cave. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and fast travel all the way back to All-Mother. Because it took forever to walk there. Oh, nice. So that's this Shadow Karja's armor he was talking about. Shackles. Bunch of treasure boxes. So just rocks in a bag. Yep. Just rocks in a bag. Bunch of data points.